Why do some male strippers look awkward on stage? And why do some male strippers look comfortable and natural? I'm just here at the athletic track and I had to stop halfway through my session because doing these repeat 400 meter sprints reminded me of something that I did when I first started male stripping. And I feel like I needed to stop and share this video with you because it's a really useful piece of advice. When I first started stripping, I was able to effectively implement repetition and practice in order to increase my chances of success by looking natural and comfortable on stage. I was able to quickly get there through the fact that I was able to rehearse my routine until I knew it like the back of my hand. Now, it's very similar to the way I'm doing these 400 meter sprints here. I'm basically using the principles of repetition and practice to increase my physical ability to burn fat and to make myself faster. And I basically applied that same principle to my dancing when I first started. I was rehearsing my routine, practicing it with relentless repetition, and I was able to achieve a more natural and comfortable presence on stage. So I have got two pieces of advice, so listen up. One, practice your routine. Know it like the back of your hand. So get a chair, get an empty room, put your track of music on and practice it every day until you know exactly where you're meant to be, every point in each song in your routine. Know your spacing and know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of guys that get into this male stripper industry think that they can simply make their track of music and that's it, it's done. But it's not simply the case. It's a little bit more complicated than that. You can't just make a track of music and wing it on the night. You need to know exactly what you're doing in order to increase your chances of success. Another problem I think a lot of guys face is they practice their routine but they still don't really know their song that well. So I would recommend that you do what I do. When I make a new track, when I make a new routine and I have my music finalized, I put it on my phone and every time I drive my car, I'll play that song. I'll listen to that song over and over again until I know it, until I can sing it in my sleep. So if you do these two things, you're basically going to increase your chances. Once again, this is what I've done. So follow what I've done and you'll be successful.